Okay, so this movie was really weird. Okay, The Backrooms. And by the way, this will be a spoiler review. Okay, so I saw the movie last night. It was a packed theater, very packed, my theater. I saw it late last night. This movie is very weird, strange. It messes with your mind. It makes you think about certain things. It's like, it's a very weird movie, okay? So, um, as some of you know, The Backrooms is based off a video game. I didn't know this until recently, that it's based off a video game. And basically, like, you're stuck in this maze of all these rooms, and there's like a creature in there trying to escape the back rooms. Okay, so I have to say, in the beginning, this movie it was kind of slow in the beginning, but it did pick up towards like the middle and the end of the movie. So the main character, the black guy, he's kind of crazy. He's going through like a divorce with his wife, and he's seeing his therapist, right? And she's helping him with dealing with um, his issues, and then his divorce, and working at the store. Okay, they're doing role play and whatnot. So that's happening, and then he works at this store called Captain something. I forget what it's called, but it's Captain something. And one night, like, he's sleeping in the store. Okay, he's sleeping in the store, and then, oh, by the way, before that happens, this guy comes out, the maintenance guy comes to check on some things, and they found like some switches that lead to like another room, and they're not sure what it leads to. So fast forward, the manager, the black guy, he's staying there for the night, and then the TV stops working, goes downstairs, and then he finds like, the door in the wall, and he goes through it, and it's like a different dimension, a different place, right? The back rooms. And he's freaked out. He's walking through there. There's furniture everywhere. There's a stop sign. What else? Yeah, it's like a weird back rooms, and there's like these statues in there with these like intercom voices. So he's walking in there, and it's like endless rooms, and then he realizes he's not alone in there. Then he leaves, and then he tells his coworkers about it, and tells his therapist about it. The therapist thinks that he's losing it, that he's drinking, he's crazy. So he gets his coworkers to come with him, do like some testing to just check it out. And they check it out. They're freaked out by it. They go through the wall, and by the way, the beginning of this movie, I did like. It was very like suspenseful. Also, the movie takes place in like 1990, so that happened. But again, I don't know much about the games. I know it's based off a video game. I don't know exactly how to play the game, or like what you have to do exactly. I know you have to escape the rooms and escape a creature, but I'm not sure how it starts exactly in the video game. I never played it before. But so he gets his coworkers there. They're freaked out, and then there's a part where they go down to like this tunnel, like this room downstairs, and it's so creepy, man. It's so scary. There's like all these clothes down there of people that were like taken out. There's blood everywhere. There's like doors on the walls, and then the guy starts freaking out. He goes back up, and then something tugs the rope back, and then it's like the creature, and then it takes him out. I was surprised that it actually like got him. I thought that character would like at least last a little bit longer. I was surprised the way like they were just taking out characters like quick. I was not expecting him or her to like be taken out that quick. I thought they'd at least stay in for like the late part of the movie. So yeah, so that happened, and then the manager and his coworkers, they're stuck down there. Guys, this is so weird. This part of the movie was so weird. It's like one room is like a Christmas tree, and then it's like, one room has a pool and like all this water and bathrooms and some weird statues and whatnot. This movie looks like a bad dream. It looks exactly like a nightmare, a bad dream that you can't escape. That's what it reminded me of. So he's going through all these rooms, and they don't end. And then the room with the Christmas tree, there's like some deformed people in there. You got that going on. And then he's in this one room, and his coworker, she sees him, but he doesn't see her. And the camera lifts up, and then, that's it. So the therapist, you find out that the therapist, the reason why she became a psychiatrist? Yeah. The reason why she became that therapist, a psychiatrist, is because her mom was dealing with mental issues, and it kind of messed up her childhood a little bit. Her mom didn't want her going outside, so I wonder why, like, she thought that way, like, don't go outside, they're out there. But she was just crazy. So that's why she became a therapist. And then she's having these flashbacks of her and her mom when she was a kid, and how her mom was acting back then. So she ends up going to the store and then looking for the black guy. She finds him. He's there acting crazy, drawing on the wall and whatnot. And then there's like this scene where they're sitting at this table, and it's so weird, man. Like, you got these deformed people. One guy had like 3 faces, like all these eyes. So basically, like, these people are 3D printed. These are 3D printed people. And it's like the Backrooms, it's like creating, like, what exists in reality also exists in the Backrooms, but 3D printed. And like the Backrooms is creating, rooms of reality that already exist. So that happened. It was weird seeing that, those people deformed. And then he's like, you can, eat. I was like, what? It was so weird. And then he's going crazy, doing role play and talking to her. So that you have that going on. And then the creature comes in, and it's a tall, like, version of him, like as the character for the store. So it looks like him, but it's like a cat. It's like a pirate type being. I thought the creature would look a little bit different. But yeah, it looks like him, and then it ends up, attacking him, eating the others and whatnot. So it's chasing her, and then she's running through all these different rooms. I thought the last part of her being chased by this thing and running through all these different rooms was like the best part of the movie. And there's one room where it's like the door is up on the ceiling, and then you have like these rooms on the side, and like on the bottom it's like this endless void. I said, this is literally a bad dream, man. A really bad dream. And then she ends up being in the store to find out that she's not really in the store. She's in the back room still. And it gets worse, man. And then the creature finds her, and then she attacks the creature, and then she escapes. And then there's people on the other side watching. So throughout this whole movie, even while the black guy's in here, there's people watching him. So you have that, and then she meets the people, and the guy's like, yeah, the company that is observing the place, they used to create MRI scans, but now they just, work in the back rooms observing what's going on. And for a second, I thought they created the back rooms as like a experiment, but no, they just found it like that. So apparently the back rooms is like this endless different dimension that's just there. And then towards the end of the movie, you find out that she's sitting there and it's like a 3D printed version of her. That was creepy. That was creepy. Seeing her sitting there as a 3D version of herself looked very weird, man. So I'm going to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. It's between a 7.5 and 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It was very weird, strange. Definitely one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. Would I watch it again? Like one more time, because there are some details that I missed out. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was weird. I mean, a lot of A24 movies are just weird anyway. But yeah, it was good. So I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. The Backrooms. I gotta do more research because I have a lot of questions about this movie, man. A lot of questions about the Backrooms. Hey, this might be a real place. This might be a real place. I hope not, because like I said, it'd be a bad experience, a bad dream. But yeah, so definitely gotta do more research on the videos on this, because I got a lot of questions about it, and like how it just came to be, and why did the creature look like him? I know it's the pirate from the store, but it looked like him. Also, you have some birds in the back rooms as well. So yeah, it's just a weird movie, man. You got couches in the floor, shoes in the floor. You got stop signs in there. So it's like these rooms are just mimicking reality, but differently and weird. And it's like, I don't know, it's a very weird movie, man. You got Christmas tree rooms, you got pools, you got these weird statues in there. It's a very weird movie. But yeah, I'm gonna do some research on this, the Backrooms, and just figure out, how exactly it starts and how to play the game and beat the game, because I didn't know it was a game until recently. But yeah, my theater was really packed theater. And the beginning of the movie, like I said, is very slow. I was still, engaged in it, but towards the middle and then towards the end, it really picked up. So, but yeah, guys, so please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5, 8 out of 10, like around that area. But I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. So I liked it. I enjoyed it. It creeped me out, made me think, and I'm still thinking about it. It's a weird movie. But yeah, so guys, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And it's been Elijah. I'm out. Take care. Peace.